Y'all have heard me say many times about gaming headsets that no matter how good of a deal they are, or how good they sound, if they're not stinking cozy, you're just gonna wanna take them right off. But almost just as important as comfort is builds. We don't wanna spend our money on a piece of junk. And that's exactly what I'm gonna show you here today are the 5 best built gaming headsets. So in no particular order, taking a look at the HyperX gaming headsets. We're taking a look at the Cloud 2 wireless, and I want to kick it off with the weight right here because weight is going to play a big role into the build of your headset. And as you see, the Cloud 2 wireless coming in at 300 grams. So the Cloud 2 wireless is not an extremely heavy headset by any means, but it is still built fantastic. Right along with many other HyperX headsets, you see they got those metal forks there. What I really like about the Cloud 2 wireless is they removed the plastic hinges on the side, so whenever you're setting it down or you drop it, you might not accidentally break those. These go right into the cups right there, very solid and sturdy. Now those forks, they do expand out here and they do go into plastic up here, but as you all know, I complain about HyperX headsets not having swivel, but again, you alleviate that extra break point right there. So when you take the HyperX headset, you can stretch them apart, almost bend them in, twist them up, no worries whatsoever. And right in line with the HyperX Cloud 2 wireless or just about any HyperX headset, the ear pads are very easily interchangeable. You all know I love my wicked cushions and your ear pads, they start fraying and flaking over time. Very easy to change. You just got that flap, they tuck right along that rim around the ear cushion there, and you pretty much got yourself a brand new headset afterwards. So as far as the build of the HyperX Cloud 2s, or heck, just about any HyperX headset, they've always been very solid. I just really love what they did with the Cloud 2 wireless, removing those hinges on the side, and it's incredibly lightweight for a wireless headset. Really like what HyperX does with their build. The next headset we're going to take a look at are going to be the Odyssey Maxwells. And looking at the weight, we all know this headset is very heavy. Now I do have my Wicked cushions and the Wicked cushion replacement headband on here, which adds a little bit of weight, but at the core, this headset is extremely heavy, coming in at 584 grams. Now that heavy weight is still there even without the replacement ear pads or the headband here, and that isn't a result of the incredible build of this headset. You're going right into these ear cups here, and then these metal forks. These metal forks, as you see, you don't have that traditional hinge, so they're not going to bow in on you, they're not going to flex right there. And then coming up here into this bit is plastic. Why couldn't we go metal, metal, metal? But more importantly, the good thing about the Maxwells with this headband right here, the stock one's leather. This is like a silicone one, but when you stretch them out, it stops you right there. So again, you're not going to be able to go any further and really be able to crack them, but you can twist these up. You got that full swivel, so you got all those movement points, and everything just feels incredibly premium on this headset. And obviously, as you're seeing, you can get replacement headbands and your ear pads from Wicked Cushions. Super easy to install. You just twist them and pop them off and then twist them back on, just the same as the stock ones. So the Odyssey Maxwells, there's no denying this is one of the heaviest headsets out there. It is a lofty one for sure, but you feel premium in the hand. Like it really does. This feels like a high-end audiophile pair of headphones. The build on this is fantastic. And next up is the new Logitech G Pro X2. Again, remember 2 here. Now the first ones are built fantastic as well, but we are looking at the new 2s. And as far as the weight, we're getting 342 grams. So why I wanted to emphasize the Logitech G Pro X2 is now they implemented full swivel in these headsets. Talking about them implemented this in here, the Logitech G Pro X2, I love what they did. You see you got those metal forks going on the side, going up into a metal hinge right here, and then into that full metal headband. Now you're going on plastic up here, and you do have those plastic brackets on the outside like I stated. I like how HyperX got rid of those on the Cloud 2 wireless, but again, they feel very rigid here, and you can see the fork goes all the way to the outside of it. It's not just locked inside. Nice little touch there, but I love how all of our key points are going metal here. When you take this and you stretch it out, twist it up, I do not get worried one bit whatsoever. And you might be curious about these curly wires going from the ear cup into the headband there. Well, whenever you retract it, they sink down. Whenever you come up, you still got plenty of flex in there, and they're on the inside, so they're not going to get caught on anything on the outside. And again, just like the HyperX, yes, these ear pads can be replaced. You just peel them off around it. You see you got the little lip right there. They tuck right into the side. So again, if you get those flaky ear pads, very easy to replace. I mean, I have stated this in many of my headset videos that include the Logitech G Pro X2. I love what Logitech did here. They really took what they needed to do with the original G Pros and made it so much better here. These things are very solid. Love what Logitech did here. And our next headset is going to be the VZR Model 1. As you see on a scale, we are getting 442 grams. So no, not an incredibly lightweight headset, but that goes right in line with the build of this. You can see our forks over here, nice metal, going up into that middle bracket, metal, up into that hinge, metal, up into your headband, metal. Where your headband adjusts, that bracket in there is also metal. There's no denying this headset is premium top to bottom, and you feel that in the hand. And as you see here, you have that full swivel. Whenever I take them and stretch them out, not worried one bit. it, twist them up, not worried. And again, they move all around. And a really cool thing about the VZR Model 1s is every single connection point, whether it be up on a headband, down here on the forks, you can see that hex screw. So very easy to get any replacement parts or repair if need be. You can also replace these ear pads. I haven't tried any replacements on them yet. These ones are incredibly plush and they haven't worn out on me, but I'm not sure which ones will fit on this. But if you do find some, again, they are easy to replace. As we saw on the scale, they are not incredibly lightweight, and as I just showed you, they are built incredibly premium. But when you get them on your head, they don't feel incredibly heavy, kind of like the Odysseys we talked about there. That's because you have that really plush headband, and again, they stretch out there. I'm over here getting sidetracked and talking about comfort. This headset is phenomenal top to bottom. And now the last headset on the list is going to be the Corsair Virtuoso XTs. These are coming in at 442 grams. Now the Corsair Virtuoso XTs are built amazing. Your ear cups on the outside here are actually metal, and then you go into these metal hinges here, the metal bracket, and then the metal support bracket going in the headband, and then also your adjustable headband inside there is metal. As far as your forks, they actually attach to the lower part of the ear cup here, which are plastic, but again, you got no flex, no give or anything. You have that full swivel on here, so any of those stress points you're not gonna have to worry about. You can stretch these out perfectly fine, twist them up, no worries whatsoever. Now, as you have been seeing, I do have my Wicked cushions on here as well, which do add a little bit of that weight, but very easy to replace. They just twist on just like the stock pads, get them right into that groove, bam, lock them down, and you're good to go. Fresh new set of ear pads. I love what they did here. All the components and all the parts are premium. Again, you got that full swivel with all that metal there. And if I had to pick one, I would honestly say this is the best built headset out there. So there we go, the 5 best built gaming headsets. And if you're looking for that headset that's gonna last you for a long time, make sure to check out these down in the links in the description. So I hope you enjoyed this video and it was able to help you out. And if it was, please hit that thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I hope to catch you in the next one.